Two beautiful sloka we will chant today. What we have already covered, and I already told that this is a very poetic, and when any of our text used to get completed, we were prepared for this sloka. Our Acharya used to come, the whole class stood out and used to chant these two slokas. Swamin namaste natalokabandhaha karunya sindho patitam bhavabdho mamodharatmiya kataksha drishtya rejvya tikarunya sudha vibrishtya Durvara samsara davagni taptam dodhuyamanam duradrishtavataihi bhitam prapannam paripahi mrityo sharanyamanyadadaham najane. Then 37th we will learn today. Let's start. Shantamahanto nivasanti santo vasantavallokahitam charantaha tirna swayam bhima bhavarnavam janan ahetunanya pitarayantaha. Shanta Mahanto Nivasanti Santaha Vasanta Valloka Hitai Charantaha Tirna Swayam Bhima Bhavarnavam Jana Ahetu Nanyapi Tarayantaha. Basantavat. See, this is the beauty of Vivekachudamani. Huh? In Sarva Vedanta Siddhanta Sangraha, one book, very profound book in our Vedantic literature. Sarva Vedanta Siddhanta Sara Sangraha. That's also composed by Shankaracharya ji, where 1006 verses are there. 1006. And there, you know, for sadhana chatushtaya only, how many slokas are there? 250 slokas. Only on sadhana chatushtaya. But there is no such poetic beauty in that book. because today itself we will learn another sloka, 39th sloka. It is Shardula Vikridita Chanda. We will learn. Okay. Vasantavat, like the Vasanta Ritu, the king of all seasons. Vasanta means spring. Lokahitai charantaha, the one who always does good for the others. His waking dream, even deep sleep state also for the good for the people, for the good of the society. Shantaha means shanta, calm. Mahantaha, जिनका मोह का अंत हो गया है, वो है महानत, और जो महान है। संत, सत में जिसका अंत होता है वही संत है, दैट इज महात्मा। निवसंति, निवसंति मीन्स जो बास करते हैं, रिसाइड्स। स्वयं, भीम भवार्णवम तीर्णाहा, they themselves means that guru, that shanta, mahanta, lokahitam charantah, santah. What they do? First, they cross over the violent, turbulent ocean of transmigration. वो लोग खुद भव समुद्र को पार करते हैं और उसके बाद अहेतुना अपि अन्यान जनान तारयन्तः, अहेतुना अपि, without any reason. They have no purpose. They do good for the people. They help people to cross that ocean of transmigration. Why? On that time, everywhere the same thing is there, that people do something else if there is any swartha, that I am doing for him because he will do something. जब मेरा जरूरत पड़े तो ये कुछ काम में आ सकता है, ऐसा बहुत सोच समझ कर people do something else, and doing good for others, people think it is investment. As you know why people invest, because after a long time with a lot of interest, the principal value will be in a huge amount. But the Sant Mahatma, those who are, they do good for the people without any reason. in even Bhagwan also. If you, there is a very famous song in Kali Kirtan. Swami Vivekananda used to sing that song. बड़ो धूम लेगेছে हृदय कमले. साधु संत लोगों का इतना आनंद है अंदर में, जो किसी मतलब क्यों करते उनको, ये सब दुनियादारी में कुछ मतलब ही नहीं. And according to the external people, they think that they are the crazy fellow. अरे ये सब क्यों कर रहा है? ये आदमी कितना पढ़ाई लिखाई करके सब छोड़ दिया. And they ask, Swamiji, you have studied so many things. Why have you left? Why didn't you marry? All such questions, because people think in that way. They study for earning, and other things. I don't know whether you have heard that song or not. বড় ধুম লেগেছে হৃদয় কমলে মজা দেখি যে আমার মনোপবনে, সেখানে আছে হতেছে পাগলের মেলা খেপাতে খেপিতে মিলে. খেপাতে খেপিতে মিলে means Brahman and Prakriti. They are also doing everything without any purpose. Na? অর্থাৎ উমা মহেশ্বর হতেছে পাগলের মেলা খেপাতে খেপিতে মিলে. Wonderful idea. You just see same thing here. Ahetuna means api, ahetuna api anyan janan tarayantaha, without any reason. What Gurudev is writing, we will. There are peaceful and magnanimous saints who live like the spring season for the good of humanity. They have crossed the dreadful ocean of finitude through their own efforts, and with no ulterior motives, they also help others to cross it. So that's the beauty. That's the beauty. A man of realization instinctively become a lover of the whole universe. Like spring, he is a love which demands no cause to flower into a wealth of blossoms. He who has discovered that the self within himself is none other than the all-pervading consciousness, which is non-dual, he instantaneously discovers it to be in the core of all pluralistic forms around him. Here, to say that a Mahapurusha, after realization, casting off his desires, will retire totally to a dark cave in the Himalayas to count his days of forced existence in this corporeal form is fallacious. He may dwell in the cave or may walk about in the marketplace. Where he lives is a matter of no concern to him. Wherever he be, whether in a jail among criminals or among devotees in a temple, irresistibly, instinctively, he will spread around him an aura of knowledge, light, cheer, joy, and peace. It is his very nature, just as heat is the nature of fire, and we cannot say that fire creates or generates heat. You know, on emergency period, I have heard from the Swamis when I used to stay in Rishikesh that our Prime Minister told, put all the saints into the jail at the time of emergency. Order came, and all the Mahatmas in the Rishikesh area, they were in the jail. And they used to sing bhajans and everything. Then government realized something, or after some days, that released them. They did not want to come out from the jail. They told, here we get food in time, so we can do Bhagwan's name in more disciplined way, more beautiful way, because here no question of going to beg alms. So that is Swamis, you know. They never care where they are. भगवान की नाम लेना ही इनका मुख्य उद्देश्य है. So here in this sloka, not much to say. Next sloka, 38. Ayam swabhava swata eva yat parasramapanoda pravanam mahatmanam. You have to chant in that way, otherwise you can't break it. Okay, chant. It's difficult. Ayam swabhava swata eva yat parasramapanoda pravanam mahatmanam sudham shuresha swayamarka karkasha prabhavita prabhavita tamavati kshitim kila. Together. Ayam swabhava swata eva yat parasramapanoda pravanam mahatmanam sudhangshuresha swayamarka karkasha prabhavita tapmavuti kshitin kila. Prabhavitaptamavati kshitim kila. Okay. Mahatmanam, Mahatma Vyaktigan ko yat. जिस परिश्रम अपनोद प्रवणम, दूसरे का दुख निवारण करने का जो तत्परता है, they are always ready to do good for others, to remove sorrow from others. Ayam swabhavaha, this nature, swataha eva, verily natural, like Eshaha Sudhamshuhu, this moon, Swayam Kila, from his own effort, Arka Karkasha Prabha Prabhavitaptam, ये जो in the scorching, mane it is red hot by the influence of scorching sun, Kshitim, this earth, Avati रक्षा करते हैं. अवति शब्द हम लोग कहाँ मिलता है? इन सहनावतु, सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै. तो सहना मीन्स सहनौ अवतु, सहनौ भुनक्तु, सहनौ अवतु, protect. There avatu means please protect me, like that. And here avati means protects. What's the translation? Indeed, it is the nature of all magnanimous to help to remove the troubles of others, even as the moon of its own accord cools the earth scorched by the flaming rays of the sun. Gurudev is also telling that this is another mellifluous verse to emphasize that the noble qualities of magnanimity, cheerfulness, and so on in a perfect master are natural and not the products of a self tutored habit. Here also the same thing, that स्वामी लोग कैसे हैं ना, जिनका कोई without any reason who do good for the people, good to the people. This is the beauty of the Mahatma. Likewise, the season in spring, why the new, uh, uh, you know, leaves, kishalai, are blossoms, flowers are blossoms. Nobody knows without reason. They do good for the people. In Panchadashi also you will get in the invocation sloka. There also the same beauty. One day I will teach, I don't know when. See, that is the thing, but here, no mysticism. Through knowledge only, Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji, because wherever you will find any mysticism. Mysticism means there is a tendency to hide the truth. whatever. In Mahapuru's life or in now these days also, आप वहां पर ही ज्यादा भीड़ मिलेगा जहां पर कोई अलौकिक शक्ति से कुछ हो गया है, चाहे वो साईं बाबा की मंदिर भी हो, wherever it is. So there is no other things because some propaganda or maybe something was there happened that did something else and the poor became the rich at the then and there. So people only want that. धर्म बहुत कम लोग चाहते हैं, सब लोग अलौकिक क्षमता की पीछे भाग रहा है जी, बिना किए कुछ हो जाए, without doing anything else. And the dharma, the life, the this righteous life, that spiritual life is the most magical life. People can't understand that. Suppose for a householder, they prepare their son and daughter for the school. How many hours they spend in the school? 5 to 6 hours. Then again they come back home, again tutor comes. So if you calculate, it will be 9 hours almost. If a householder, their parents at least pay 1/3 of that, or half of that, or 1/4 of that, and not only that, 9 hours, if 1/9 time seriously they pay, they can understand the magic of that spiritual life. What about the sadhana chatushtaya all acharyas are telling in all scriptures? If we really seriously practice, then we can understand the reality. All mystical things hide the truth actually. They try to uh, change the paristhiti. Vedanta is such a science who accepts everything else and try to change the manasthiti. Clear? 39th sloka. That Sardula Vikridita Chanda, you are very accustomed. You will tell where you have chanted it. Brahmanandarasānubhūti kalitaihi pūtai susītairjutaihi yusmat vākkalashodjvitaihi srutisukaihi vakyamritai secaya satat sataptam bhavatāpadāvada dahana jvala virena prabho धन्यास्ते भवदीक्षण क्षणगते पात्रीकृता स्वीकृताः. Where you have chanted it? Can you remember? Yes? Yes, and Sadhana Panchakam. The same tune. Brahmanandarasanubhuti kalitaihi Utais susutairyutaihi Yusmad Vakala Shodjvitai Sruti Sukhaihi Vakyamritai Sechaya Santaptam Bhagavatapadavadahana Jwalavirenam Prabho Dhanyaste Bhavadikshana Kshanagate Patrikrita Svikrita. Beautiful, na? O Lord, your nectaring speech, honeyed by the elixir bliss of Brahman, pure, cooling, issuing in streams from your lips as from a water jug and pleasing to the ear, do your shower upon me, who am tormented by earthly afflictions as by the tongues of a forest fire. Blessed are those who have received even a passing glance from your eyes, accepting them under your protection. Bhavatapa Dava Dahana Jwalabhihi. Santaptam. Someone is really suffering, burning. Santaptam. Samyak Rupena Taptam. Well heated, well roasted. Where? Bhavatapa Dava Dahana Jwalabhihi. Bhava Taprup दावाग्नि की दहन जाला ईनम ये शरणागत दास को ब्रह्मानंद रसानुभूति कलितैहि पूतैहि सुशीतैहि युतैहि युष्मत् बाक कलशोज्झितैहि श्रुति सुखैहि वाक्यामृतैहि सेचय. Sechaya means sprinkle, sprinkling water. Here, Brahmananda Rasanubhuti Kalitaihi. ब्रह्मानंद रस की जो मधुरता है उसके द्वारा पवित्र, पूतैहि means पवित्र, because you know here it is the beauty of Sanskrit that Katav Kanta Kahate Putraha. Kanta is Akaranta Strilinga. That is why Ka Shabda Ka ban gaya. Katava Kanta. But Putraha is Akaranta Punglinga. That is why Kaha. So likewise, here all the adjectives are like that. So Putaihi Pavitra, Sushitaihi Santi Sukhdayak, Yutaihi. Yutaihi means Asankirna, but spreaded. Yusmat Vak Kalashodjitaihi. there is one song, Murta Maheshwara, Ujjvala Bhaskara. There, that Ujjita Shabda is there. So, आपकी वाक्य रूप कलश से निकले हुए, आपकी वाक्य रूप कलश से निकले हुए श्रुति सुखई ही, आपकी सारी शब्द श्रवण सुखदायक है और आपका जो वाक्य है वो अमृत स्वरूप है, उसे सेचय. See, student is also wanting the words from the Guru. That is why he is glorifying the beauty of the words come out from Guru, which is the like the nectar, which is the only solution. So here Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji is telling our Angi sadhana, that is Sravanam, 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 that is our Mukhya sadhana. Prabho, हे प्रभो, जिन लोगों ने भवत इक्षण क्षण क्षण जगत है, पात्रीकृताः भवद्भिः स्वीकृताः धन्याः. जो लोग गिर जाते हैं, आप उनको सिर्फ कृपा कटाक्ष में उठा लेते हैं. That is the beauty of you. इन श्लोक में बहुत सारी उपमा की द्वारा गुरु के पास मुक्तिकामी साधक की ये आत्मनिवेदन है. Just try to understand why a person is praising. शिष्य को लग रहा है कि ये भी बहुत कम है, मैं और कुछ बोलना चाहता था लेकिन वाक्य की इतना इतना शब्द नहीं है मेरे पास जो मैं बोल सकता हूँ. Where by through that I can acknowledge. This is the Atma Nivedan of a Muktikami sadhaka. Yes. Means कृपा करके मुझे रास्ता दिखाइए. That is the impact of this sloka. Clear? कथं तरेयं भव सिंधु में तम कावा गतिर्मे कथमोस्त्युपायः. कथं तरेयं भव सिंधु में तम कावा गतिर्मे कथमोस्त्युपायः. जाने न किंचित कृपयाव मां प्रभो संसार दुख क्षतिमातनुष्व. जाने न किंचित कृपयाव मां प्रभो संसार दुख क्षतिमातनुष्व. एतम भव सिंधुम कथम तरेयम. इस भव सिंधु को, दिस ओशन ऑफ ट्रांसमाइग्रेशन, हाउ शुड आई क्रॉस. कथम, किस प्रकार में, तरेयम, कावा में गति ही, Where is my shelter? Katamaha upayah asti. उस पार जाने के लिए क्या उपाय है? किंचित न जाने, aham किंचित न जाने. I know nothing of it. Prabho, oh my Lord, kripaya mam ava. Please, please protect me. Samsara dukkha kshatim atanushva. You please spread the way by which I can go across the ocean. See, this is, tava kathamritam tatta jivanam. In Bhagavatam it is there. Tava kathamritam tatta jivitam kavivhiriritam sravana mangalam srimadatatam bhuri grinantiye bhurida jana bhuvi grinantiye bhurida jana. So first line is telling everything else. तव कथामृतम, तब गुरु को अच्छा लगता है, तब गुरु का एक एक शब्द हिट करता है, वसंतवत लगता है. When really we feel that we are suffering, when we really feel that this samsar is dukkha rupi kuan, then only we will shout like that. You just think when a baby cries, क्योंकि माँ की तो और कोई उपाय नहीं. वो कभी चॉकलेट देता है तो कभी खिलौना देता है, बहुत किस्म का खिलौना. क्यों? क्योंकि उनको व्यस्त रख के मैं काम कर सकता हूँ. बट जब ऐसे भूख लगता है ना, जब भूख का जलन शुरू होता है, जब बच्चे को और खिलौना और कुछ भी अच्छा नहीं लगता है, तब ओनली दैट बच्चा क्राइज 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 एंड माँ सब कुछ छोड़ के आते हैं. गुरु भी ऐसे माँ जैसी ही है. So when that student really feels that he or she is suffering, and when she urges or he urges, Guru comes. So actually Bhagavan comes through Guru. So this is the impact of this sloka, because from 41 Guru ki abhaydan hai. So I will just read the translation what Bhagavan, our Gurudev has written. How to cross this ocean of relative existence. What is to be my ultimate destination? Which of the many means should I adopt? Should I go to this foundation? Should I go to that academy? Should I go to, or should I take a refuge to Vedanta? Confused. And I know nothing of this. O Lord, please save me and describe in all detail how to end the misery of this life in this finite. This is because how to cross that samsara sindhu. And then kava gatir mein, what is my shelter? Katamaha astu upayah. इस समस्या की समाधान क्या है? I don't know anything else. अहम जाने न किंचित, मैं थोड़ा सा भी इसके बारे में मुझे पता नहीं। संसार दुख क्षति मातनुष्व, कृपया अव माम प्रभु। So that should be our prayer to the Lord, to the teacher. Then only Bhagavan appears in front of us. In Vrindavan, one Babaji was there. I will tell you the name, and it's a real story. निम्बार्क संप्रदाय की एक साधु थे, तो उनके सिर पे बहुत बड़ा जटा था। सब लोग उनको नागा बाबा कह के बुलाते थे। तो वृंदावन से थोड़ी दूर में उन्होंने जंगल में ही टहलते थे ज्यादा से ज्यादा, और हर वक्त वो रोते थे, हा गोविंद, हा राधे, हा गोविंद, हा राधे। एक दिन क्या हुआ, उनका जटा अटक गया कांटा में। तो उन्होंने कुछ नहीं बोला, सिर्फ बोला, हे मुरलीधर, छलिया मोहन, कब कृपा होगा तेरा, कब कृपा होगा तेरा। तो ब्रजवासी जब आया तो देखा ऐसा हुआ बाबा जी का, क्योंकि बहुत ही सरल संत है, कुछ नहीं, पूरा दिन भर हा राधे हा गोविंद करके पुकारते हैं, तो लोग भिक्षा देता है, बस काफी। बोला जी आपका तो जटा अटक गया इस कांटे में, हम लोग मुक्त कर दो। बोला कभी नहीं। उन्होंने डांटने लगा सबको। उन्होंने बताया जिन्होंने ये समस्या पैदा किया है उन्होंने ही उनका समाधान करेगा। ये ज्यादा पुराना घटना भी नहीं, ये हो सकता है 50-60 साल या 100 साल की पहले की बात। एक दिन हो गया, 2 दिन हो गया, और वो साधु आनंद में गा रहा है, राधे कब कृपा करोगी, तेरे बिन सब जग सुना, कब कृपा करोगी। ऐसे होते होते एक 15-16 साल की बच्चा आया, तो उन्होंने लकड़ी लेकर आया, और उनका चलन बलन इतना सुंदर है जे करोड़ों देवता की सौंदर्य की समान है उनका सौंदर्य। काला है वो बच्चा लेकिन बहुत सुंदर। तो आया, तो उन्होंने बोला बाबा मैं तुम्हारा इस जटा को खोल दूं। तो उन्होंने पूछा तुम कौन हो। तो विदाउट एनी हेजिटेशन दैट्स बच्चा बताया मैं ब्रजविहारी ठाकुर जी हूं। तो संत ने बोला मैं कोई ब्रजविहारी ठाकुर जी को पहचानते नहीं। तो भगवान चुप हो गया। तो उन्होंने फिर थोड़ा टाइम के बाद आया, बोला अभी मैं तुम्हारा जटा खोल दूं। तो संत ने बोला बताया अभी तुम कौन हो। तो बोला मैं वृंदावन बिहारी हूं। बोला कोई वृंदावन बिहारी को मैं पहचानते नहीं। तब भगवान परेशान हो गया, तो बोला आप तुम बोलो तुम किसको पहचानते हो। उन्होंने बताया मैं नित्य निकुंज बिहारी को ही पहचानता हूं। तो भगवान then and there took the form of नित्य निकुंज विहारी। तब बोला मतलब हाथ में बंसी था, माथा में मोर का शिक और शरीर में पीतांबर। तो बोला अभी तुम्हारा जट, तुमको जटा ये कांटा से मुक्त कर दूं। बोला नहीं, तुम मुझे पागल समझे हो। निकुंज बिहारी कभी राधा रानी के सिवा नहीं आते, तुम निकुंज बिहारी नहीं हो सकते हो। तो बोला तुरंत पीछे से एक छोटा सा लड़की आया, बोला बाबा मैं तुम्हारे राधा रानी हूं, अब मैं जटा मुक्त कर सकता हूँ तुमको कांटे से। बोला नहीं, तुम दोनों को एक साथ करना पड़ेगा, तब मैं अनुमति। सी दैट इज द भक्त का जोर भगवान के ऊपर। एंड द होल स्टोरी इज डिपिक्टेड ओवर देयर इन अ ऑन अ स्टोन। एंड स्थान वो अभी भी है, बरसना से आधा घंटा, कदम्ब खंडी जगह की नाम है, कदम्ब खंडी। So if anyone goes to Vrindavan, you can visit that. So we need that sort of zeal, you know. अगर ऐसे जिद किसी का रहेगा, भगवान को आना ही पड़ेगा। और उनकी खुद की इच्छा में नहीं, भक्त का जो इच्छा है वो पूरा करने के लिए। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम।